Why won't the co-parents and the bureaucrats and special interest groups let us live our lives anymore? Why must they constantly concoct new rules and regulations and guidelines? Why are they always trying to save us when we don't need saving? Alas, the nanny state continues to flourish, folks, but we here at The Rebel want to strike back. Thus, each month we will dole out special recognition to those meddling malcontents who are responsible for the most outrageous acts of nanny statism. Without further ado, our first runner-up for Nanny State Nitwit for the month of October, well, it's Tracy Cook, Toronto's Executive Director of Municipal Licensing and Standards. Cook gets special recognition for her ongoing war against Uber. Now, by way of background, just about everyone who has experienced Uber, yours truly included, loves the ride-sharing service. It's all about people with cars giving people without cars a ride for a mutually agreed upon price. The only people who don't like Uber are those in the taxi industry and, of course, municipal bureaucrats like Cook, who have a cozy relationship with the taxi cab cartel. Consumers be darned. So it is that Cook notified Uber recently of bylaw changes in which Uber drivers will be fined because they are in non-compliance with city bylaws. You know the bylaws that are meant to protect cabbies and bureaucrats, not citizens. Of course, the ostensible policy reason for this jihad on Uber is safety. Even though Uber vehicles are inspected and Uber drivers are subjected to criminal background checks, by the way, that are far more extensive than what cabbies have to undergo. And if Uber was such a bad and unsafe service, surely Uber customers would shun the ride-sharing phenomena, except they're not. People are embracing Uber to the point that Uber's market valuation is now more than $50 billion, and yes, that's US dollars, folks. But Cook and her bureaucrats seemingly espouse the opinion that Uber customers are too stupid to protect themselves, so the state will offer protection and enforce that protection if need be. It's almost akin to the city cracking down on premarital sex, taking the position that if two consenting adults don't have a marriage license, they should not engage in sexual congress. I mean, really, guys? What year is it? Well, whether it is ride sharing or bed sharing, this is none of the state's business. So to quote that great philosopher king, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson,
it doesn't matter what you think.
And the winner for Nanny State Nitwit for the month of October is Montgomery County, Maryland. Oh, this is a good one. In the Department of Do As I Say, Not As I Do, Montgomery County gets an extra special mention for both nannyism and outrageous hypocrisy. You see, the county government has determined that some chemicals used in common lawn care products are unsafe. Well, we can't have that, right, folks? Safety first and all that. So Montgomery County has banned the use of several de rigueur lawn treatment products, such as Scott's Miracle Grow and Monsanto's Roundup. But check this out, folks. While taxpayers in Montgomery won't be able to use these allegedly harmful chemicals, the county of Montgomery will continue to use these very same chemicals. You see, the county wants to make sure its land, such as golf courses and parks, are kept nice and tidy. So even if those chemicals are allegedly harmful, guess what? They work wonders against weeds and bugs. Thus, the county has exempted itself from its own safe chemicals policy.
Does not compute, does not compute, does not compute.
Oh, and how's this for a juicy little epilogue? The Environmental Protection Agency in the US has deemed the chemicals that Montgomery is banning are actually perfectly safe when used in small doses, such as the amount the average person would use on his or her lawn. But hey, what does the EPA know? Especially when the county running Montgomery needs an environmental win that is based more on optics than actual science. So congratulations, Montgomery County. You are our Nanny State Nitwit for the month of October 2015. For TheRebel.Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.